Alright, let's do it. Let's get into it. I'll just let the song play out. Completion, because why not? Oh wait, shit, wrong thing. It'll help if I actually pulled up my counter. Good thing it's just me. totally forgot to do. Forgot to promo myself on like other people's shit. Okay, now that's fun. Back to shiny hunting. Oh boy. Ah, yes, the awkward silence into the Vetrum remix. There we go. Much better. Let's see. 1250. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. think I'm going to shoot for at least 1,000 encounters today. I think it's going to be my goal. I'd like to get this up to 2,000. Sorry about the dog. Can't get her to shut up. I love Pokemon Mission music. It's probably some of my favorite in the franchise. sync. Well, mostly. Sorry about that. That was my door being knocked on, not yours. Okay, funny number shiny? Any funny number shinies? Nope. No funny. Hello, Ditto. Could you be shiny, please? Doesn't have to be now, but hopefully without too many phases. You know? I don't feel like getting 10 Nidorans today. Hi, Suki. How's it going? Welcome in. How's your day? Nope, no shinies today. No shinies for me since the 12th. But I wasn't streaming, so do they really even count? What about you, Suki? Have you gotten anything recently? Two from DAs? Nice, nice. What'd you get? Any legendaries? I know you got the Rayquaza recently. Although it's a couple weeks ago at this point, but... Oh, Giratina, that's right, that's right. Vaporeon and Vikavolt, those are both really good shinies. So good job on those, that's nice. Almost done with your playthrough of Sword. Nice. Are you just playing through to get like the version exclusives? Or are you just doing a playthrough? Oh yeah, good news on my end though. We did hit 50 followers recently, thanks to a shout out from some very kind people, which means that all I have to do is stream more and I can get affiliate. Oh, so you can do all the DAs that you just caught. Makes sense. Although, if you're looking for a really good speedrunning trick, if you pop on into the Crown Tundra and just catch any of the raid Pokemon, it doesn't even have to be the legendary, you can just use like a level 60 Pokemon right from the get-go. You did? Okay, good. Oh, then yeah, you should be blowing through the game. Like, no problem. Oh, but then, are you gonna get the charm on your new file as well? Using Giratina, nice. But yeah, are you planning on using charm in your new file as well, or are you just gonna suck up the 1 in 300? $15.75. Pretty good progress today. That's once I hit 1600, that'll be 600 encounters in a little bit under an hour. Just not bad. That equates to roughly 100 encounters at every 10 minutes, which I can live with. Also, depending on how I'm feeling, oh, I was not there until I was to hear the estimated amount of lit SRs. You should tell me. I lost my train of thought. I totally lost my train of thought. I was saying something. I don't remember. Oh well. Activity log, yes. Is that how you figured out how many hours you've put in? Alright, so what's the estimation? $3,700. That's a lot of SRs, but you're still technically under odds. So who knows? What an odd song to follow. It goes from the fucking guitar and like the so stressful situation to Stony Cave. Anyway, that distracted me for a moment. Yes, Mystery Dungeon. I love Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. It's got some of my favorite music in the franchise. It's got some of the best stories in the franchise. It's a fantastic series, and the only one I haven't beat is Red Rescue Team and DX. To be fair, that is exactly half of them. Wait, I also haven't beat Super Mystery Dungeon. I always forget that one exists. No, this one is Gates to Infinity, which is one of the ones I have played. It was also my first Mystery Dungeon game, Gates to Infinity. So I actually have a fair bit of nostalgia for this game. If you haven't played it already, I think you should. It's a lot of people disagree with me when I say this. I think it's actually a pretty good game. Is it perfect? No. But it's a good game. The story is at least pretty interesting. Shh. No. You can't make me. Your nostalgia's Explorers of the Sky. You know what? That's a great game to have nostalgia for. I only played it for the first time this summer. And I gotta say, it was a fantastic experience. I enjoyed it start to finish. How long do I plan to stream for? Till I hit 2,000 encounters, so probably another 30-45 minutes. Maybe a bit longer. I'll see when I get there. have a good time shopping. Hope you find everything you're looking for. But yeah, I'll see you later. At the very least, I should be in a Tolly stream if he's streaming tonight. So I'll see you then. So yeah, man. Welcome into the... How are you doing today? You think so? I like to think so. I don't believe so. But welcome in anyways. I'm hunting the 4% Ditto in Harcourt's Silver as opposed to the 5% on the route just south. Because there's more stuff here. Quite possibly. Or you followed me from a shout out. Actually, I can see. You must have followed me a while ago, because you're not even in the activity feed. Interesting. But anyway, welcome in nonetheless. Noro. Yeah, no, you're not in my activity feed at all. It's strange, actually. Which means you must have followed me over a month ago. Are you doing any shiny hunts yourself, or are you just do you just enjoy watching? I don't believe I've ever been rated by one of those two. You know what it might have been? I only just came back to streaming a couple weeks ago. But, I did stream, like, early February. You might have followed me, like, way back then. I'll have to check them out later. But I don't believe I've ever been rated. Not been rated by Sabian. I do not stream late at night. But maybe. Oh, am I into him? Oh, yeah, I watch Sabian all the time. I've been watching him for a couple of years at this point. What? So let's see. Are you doing any shiny hunts, or do you just enjoy watching shiny hunts? Because I totally get it if it's the latter. No, I've never raided into any of them, I don't believe. Especially not Sabian. I'm not. I wish I could be live at 11 p.m., but I just can't. Not hunting right now? That's totally cool. I think this is probably my hardest hunt to date. That's a double ditto. That's pretty rare. This is definitely my hardest hunt to date. I've never hunted a 5% before, much less a 4%. But, you know. I know. I really want to get it. It's, it'll be very hype when it happens. I'm just hoping I don't phase too much. I've already phased 3 times, but, you know. That's not that bad. Not for 5%. I've never done one before, so I'm really hoping. There is one person I follow who's doing a 5% hunt right now. I think he's phased like at least 15 times, and I don't want to be him. Yeah. I really don't want to hit things that rare, but you know. I will take your word for it. I am not very good at math. It's been a while. You could tell me 2 plus 2 is 5, and I'd probably take your word for it, honestly. Prepare for 20 faces. I sincerely hope not, but honestly, the entire reason why I'm hunting on this route specifically, doing the 4% instead of the 5%, is because there's more variety in what I can face on. Because, like, I need 2 plus 2 is fish, but, like, you know, I could get 3 Nidoran males, 3 Nidoran females, 2 Drowsies. I could get another 2 Pidgeys because I already have 1 shiny. And I still wouldn't have dupes. It's the entire reason why I'm hunting here. Although I do have 2 Nidoran males at this point, but you know, that's neither here nor there. Oh, I could also get Abra, which I am prepared to catch if I do find one. But yeah. Although, if I somehow manage to phase on the 1% Yanma, I don't know whether I would laugh or cry. Probably cry. No Persials. No. Unfortunately, you can't repel trick for this one. Yeah, Yanma's the 1% here. I don't know what I would do if I got the 1%. Yeah, I'm in Johto. I haven't actually beaten the Elite Four yet in these games. I'm taking my time. Yeah, this is... I like this route. There's a lot of cool stuff here. Spinner hell. Yup. I think I ended up just fighting literally all of the trainers just to get it over with. What route is this? I totally forgot. I think 40, either 48 or 47. I think. Let me check. None of the above. 35. Despite how much I've played these games, I still don't know the maps. Like, can I get through it without looking? Yes. Do I know any of the route numbers? No. Hey, I believe you. I would not call you a liar. Although we're on Route 35, not 36. 36 is the next route after the national park. That place has got Growls and Vulpix, which is also on my short list of things to hunt. Because they're both really cool shinies. I mean, yeah, close enough. Besides, if I wanted to go to Route 36, I wouldn't even have to go through the national park. I could just cut the tree and go through there. Oh, hey, Yanma. Welcome in. Same. Like, I know what all the routes look like. I know roughly what's there. I just couldn't tell you their names. No. The 1% Yanma appeared on the screen on the right. You have to be polite or else you won't get Chinese. It's just how it is. I don't make the rules. No, I wish Yanma joined the chat. Is there a Twitch user named Yanma? That's my new question. I mean, probably. They go by Lucy? I'll take your word for it. I need to find more Conquest stuff to add to my playlist. I love this game. And all of its music. But no one makes remixes of Conquest. Do slap. You know, I wasn't sure if I was going to go past 2,000 today, but I'm feeling good. I think I'm going to go for at least 25. Yeah. 1,000 is my minimum for stream. But I'm feeling good. We'll keep going. Oh, I just realized. I can see when you followed. You followed back on June 26th, and I wasn't streaming at that moment of time. So you would have had to have followed me from a shout out, not a raid. Mystery solved. I do wish there was a way I could increase the odds of Ditto on this route. I mean, technically there is. I could repel trick, but it would increase the odds by literally 0.17%. Which at that point, why even bother? They do mess with the foot, and unless they're like essential for the hunt, it's like, why even bother? Like, I did a repel trick hunt for Skarmory a couple months ago in Heartgold to Silver, and you can, with repel trick, you can get it to be from 50% to being 100%. So I did a repel trick for that one. And it didn't mess with my flow too much, but 0.17% is just not a high enough difference for me to even bother doing it. So I don't. Yeah. What did that go to? I don't even remember what that went to. Let's see here. That Skarmory went to 18,286 encounters. Wasn't a fast hunt, that's for darn sure. Why did EA open? Go away. And if I remember correctly, I think normally Skarmory is also a 5% hunt. If you don't use Magnet Pull and Repel Trick. You don't want to just face out monster. You don't want them. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. That's if I ever come into a route with Spearow, I will do just that. If I can repel them out, I will. Because, god damn it, I have 4 of them. I don't want more. And of course, I got all of those Spearow while hunting for Heracross, and all of them were over odds. Literally all of them were over odds. It was insane. And then Heracross is my longest phase to date. I had over 37,000 encounters. So, I'm not eager to ever go back to headbutting either. I was boosting a 25 to a 35% for this hunt time on, but I faced 6 times by the, and was confident I would get my target 7 and 8 back to back. The thing I was repelling out. Oh my god. That is terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, this skull emoji is right, dude. What was the hunt? If you don't mind me asking. Same day too. Same day. Oh my god. I was like, oh fuck it, done with this. So I decided to move on to a different encounter area. You know what? That's fair. I would too. That will be me if I get all the mid-rounds here. You do mind. Okay, fair enough. You don't want to dox your hunts. I get you. I get you. All of my hunts are top secret. They're guarded by mercenaries. No one touches my DSs except for me. Top secret. Top sneaky, if you will. I also keep all my hunts very secret. I promise. It's... Oh, Gen 2 Clefairy. That is an interesting hunt. And I am sorry that you've scuffed me 7 times for that. That is... Or... Sorry. 8 times. Gen 2 Clefairy. I actually do have a shiny Clefairy. It's in Heartgold to Silver. I got it in the Safari Zone. I don't have it in any of my parties right now, though. It's in the box. 9 now. Shiny Mouse Monday. Oh, I'm so sorry. Would you like to borrow my shiny luck? You can have it. You need it more than I do right now. I'm not even at odds yet. It's... Brother, it's yours. You can have it. It's yours, man. You can take it. I get exactly where you've been. My Heracross hunt took me over a year to finish. It was insanity. Yeah. No, that's my most painful hunt ever. It was a 33% and I faced 4 times all over odds. And then went 4 times over odds for Heracross. Which, God, never want to do that again. He's unforgiving. I'm convinced that hunting Heracross is legitimately cursed. Because it's not just me that suffered. It's most people that hunt Heracross have suffered. Hi, Kuma. Welcome in. Good to see you. How you doing? Doing any hunts? Completing PLA at the moment. Nice. Oh yeah, didn't you I might be thinking of someone else, but didn't you get a shiny Magmar while on your way to the 3rd trial? That def wasn't you? Okay. Thinking of someone else. Alright. How are you enjoying PLA so far? Because it seems like one of those games where you either love it or you hate it. I'm right there with you, Kuma. I actually do like PLA. I definitely like the story. It felt like a good departure from the normal Pokemon formula. I know some people disagree. A lot of people didn't like it at all. But, you know, to each their own. Completing it for the shiny living decks. I'm gonna need PLA Pokemon at some point. Yep, true. And it's probably gonna end up being easier to hunt a lot of them in PLA, even if you do like all of them full odds, just because of the sheer amount of Pokemon you can see. I have no aspirations for a shiny living dex because, god damn it, I like hunting in the older gens, and that would take way too long. Am I following you, Kuma? I feel like I am. I'm not. Why am I not following you? Let me fix that. If I were to try and do a living dex in these games, it would probably take the rest of my life, knowing my luck. Living dex, no. Shiny living dex, out of the question. I've actually do have a Gen 5 living dex, which started as a Gen 4 living dex, but I moved it up. But I could never do a shiny living dex. I don't know. Maybe if my luck improves and I stop going over odds for everything. Yeah, if you use Q Charm Glitch, it's like, yeah, it's not going to be that difficult. Until you get to things like legendaries, in which you're still going to have to do those normally, because they're genderless. But, it doesn't feel like legit to me. Especially because people don't reset for Cute Charm themselves. Like, if you reset for Cute Charm yourself to get the right PID and secret ID, it's like, sure, you can, that's a little bit more legit in my eyes, because you have to, like, actually go through all the effort. Most people just download the save file off the internet and then put it on a cartridge, which hardly feels legit. True. Leaders and Beldum wouldn't work. Yeah, pretty much any genderless mod. Ditto would also not work with Q-Char because it's genderless. Yeah, if you RNG manip, it's not going to be that hard, especially with modern tools like you could just check your save with like PK Hex. If you like, you could just do like on an emulator and computer using speed up just to get the save file out, check the PID secret ID, check it against the Q Charm glitch, and if it's bad, reset, do it again. Or RNG manip. Yeah, if you're if you're gonna do Q Charm glitch, you might as well RNG manip it, because who cares at that point? I mean, that's not for me. I won't do that. But, you know, I get it for people who do. Everyone enjoys their games differently. Just ain't me. But I feel like most people who are going for a shiny living dex aren't going to count things like RNG manipulation or cute charm glitch. Most people that are going to go for a shiny living dex are going to either do it through like normal full odds means or through methods. Probably methods. Because if you're using cute charm glitch, it's just like barely even hunting. It's more of just like a checklist. Anyway. Okay, this is going to sound like a stupid question. Are Nidoran male and female technically genderless in the game's code? How to open doors in the maze. Oh, come on. It's like literally copy the symbol, Skooma. Oh, well. Okay, so they are considered genderless. Because, like, they appear that way in the game, but they're all male and female. Oh, I don't know why they made them genderless instead of just making them, like, 100% male or 100% female. Because they've done that with other mons in the past. I guess. Nidoqueen also can't breed, though. Which means that, of its line, Nidorina is the only one that can breed, which is silly, to say the least. True, Gen 1 being Gen 1. Not that there was breeding in Gen 1 anyways. Yeah, that's just Gen 1 being funky. And then Gen 2 not being much better. I mean, to be fair, I think all gens have their fair share of glitches and funk. Like how in Diamond and Pearl, suction cups as an ability for fishing just doesn't work because there's a typo in the code. But it's fixed in Platinum, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver, which is fine. At least they fixed it. But, like, it's weird. It's a weird little factoid. Or how until, I think, Gen 7, Female Azurill had a 33% chance to turn male upon evolution. Just like that. It was either Gen 6 or Gen 7 when they fixed that. Oh yeah, no problem, Guma. Which, what a weird glitch to remain unpatched for Gens 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, like, 4 gens. Weird glitch. Skydrop, funny move. What's funny about Skydrop? I have not actually heard this one. Shirt trying to these leggings that don't work properly. Yeah, true. And then, like, Gen 8, they decided to just up and get rid of a ton of moves. Which, seemed like a strange decision. A lot of them I could get because it was, like, Mud Sport and whatever. You can poison airborne mons. Interesting. Didn't know that. Did I? I don't think I knew that. Like, a lot of the moves they got rid of made sense, like Mud Sport, Water Sport, who the fuck cares? But, like, they got rid of Foresight, which is stupid to me, because Foresight actually served a purpose. You could use it to hit Ghost-type moves, Ghost-type Pokemon with normal and fighting-type moves. Or, Toxic, yeah. I didn't know that specifically, because I don't think I ever would have had the chance to test it in-game, but, I mean, yeah, that's just... it wouldn't be Pokemon if there weren't some funk to it. They killed Bide. I think I'm okay with them killing Bide. It just means that people are gonna have to find a new strat for defeating Faulkner with Totodile when they finally when they remake Gen 2 again. You know, they're gonna have to do what everyone else does and go catch a Geodude. I mean, if we're being honest, the reason that most of those movies even existed was just to fluff the move pool to make it not look like a Pokemon learned 3 moves until it, like, turned level 30. It's the only reason those moves existed, and I'm happy they just started giving Pokemon just more moves that are decent. It was the very first... You know what? That is unfortunate. I didn't know that, but knowing that means they probably should have kept it. Oh well. It's not like they're ever gonna go back. Thanks, Game Freak. We've got 25 years. I've only played through Gen 1 a single time, and I don't think I'll ever play through it again. I'll be honest. I'll probably replay, like, Fire Red Leaf Green a couple of times, but Gen 1, I don't think I'm ever going to replay that game. I'll be honest, as someone who has, you're really not missing out. If it weren't the first game in the series, I would just say it's, you know what, I think objectively, Gens 1 and 2 are the worst in the franchise. not by nature of them being bad games, but they're just old and they're glitchy. And by God, it shows. Gen 2 is much better, but I'll be honest, it still hasn't aged great. Crystal is alright. It's at least got some of the elements, like, animations before battle kind of thing. I like Crystal. Crystal is probably my preferred ones in Gen 2. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of any of them. I would much prefer just to play Heart Gold Soul Silver. I mean, yeah, it's just objectively the best of the three. Although, Crystal has its own funky oddities to it. Like, why can't you catch Mareep in Pokemon Crystal? What is the reasoning for that? Although, something I will always give both Crystal and Heart Gold Soul Silver a lot of grief for is they didn't fix the fact that you can't find Johto, the new Johto Pokemon, in Johto. You have to wait till you get to fucking Kanto to catch 90% of them. I don't get... They had 2 chances to fix that, and they took neither of them. So I accidentally ran off the track. Oops. Next time for sure, right? I don't know. I will be honest, I am biased towards Heart Gold Soul Silver. They were my first games. I'm very nostalgic for them. Although I am capable of telling you why they're bad sometimes. I don't know about perfect. I think they're really, really good remakes, but I don't think they're the perfect ones. I think that Fire Red Leaf Green is the best remakes, objectively. Because they took the original game, they updated it to the modern version at the time, and added new content while fixing old glitches and problems. I think that Fire Red Leaf Green is the golden standard. The only reason why I don't think Heart Gold Soul Silver are perfect remakes is because they didn't fix many of the issues at Gold and Silver's core. ORAS, honestly, I think they're really good remakes. Yeah. I'd say the main bright side to them not updating the game when they made Heart Gold Soul Silver is the fact that if you played Gold and Silver, you'll like Heart Gold Soul Silver. They're the same game. ORAS, I think, is good. I think the inclusion of certain things, cough, cough, the Battle Frontier, is really stupid. But I think ultimately they're still pretty solid games. Perfect example of how not to do a remake, BDSP. God. I hope they never let Ilka make a Pokemon game again. I would say yes, but only because ORAS is built on a better foundation. It's ultimately still, they took the Gen 3 games and they updated them, so it's got the whole Gen 3 is already a really good game going for it. You know what? That's fair, Sayama. I didn't play any of the Gen 1 or Gen 2 games until I was almost an adult, so I just don't have much nostalgia for them, but they're still good games. And the fact that they're the first games in the franchise will always make me give them a mulligan for any of the glitches or brokenness. Because, like, you can't reasonably compare Game Freak when they were developing Gen 1 to Game Freak developing, like, Gen 9. They're just not the same company anymore. But yeah, I do think that ORAS is better than X and Y. I think X and Y get a lot of undeserved hate for being too easy. Which, like, come on, if that's your biggest gripe with the game, is it really that bad? I liked X and Y. I thought the story was fun. I thought the new Pokemon were cool. Shiny Hunting, you could not have asked for a better Shiny Hunting game at the time. There's so many methods in X and Y that are easily accessible. I think X and Y are really solid games, and I've always thought they're really solid games. And it was a shame that they got so much hate for no real reason. Also, X and Y had this. Uh, Most people didn't do it, I think, but if the post game with the what's with Looker and the girl in Lumio City, it's probably one of the better post game storylines we've had, and I don't think it gets enough attention. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, if you go into Gen 1 trying to play it for, frankly, the broken mess that it is, you'll probably have a lot of fun. But if you're going in trying to play it like a normal Pokemon game, it's just gonna. It's Gen 1, alright. I don't know what else you want from it. But yeah. Oh, and also the fact that the battery dies and you can just lose all of your save progress is not fun. Let's put it that way. But yeah. Although I do think that the grindiness is kind of present until Gen 6, if we're being honest. All the games up until Gen 6 are pretty grindy. Gens 3 and 5 weren't as bad about it. They were usually pretty good at keeping you up to the level that you're supposed to be at, even without grinding in the grass. But I think like up until the introduction of the EXP all, and like Gen 6, yeah, I think they're all pretty grindy. I actually just played Emerald for the first time a couple months ago. And I don't think I grinded, like, other than... I think I grinded once right before Norman. But other than that, I don't think I grinded at all. See, the fact that there's that many trainers makes you don't have to grind. The trainers in the way are the grinding. Just means you have to do a bit of backtracking to the Pokemon Center. Or do it, I didn't just carry a bunch of potions. But I like to think I'm not as biased about Gen 3 because I didn't play it as a kid. Therefore, I have no nostalgia for it. I mean, too many trainers. That's just part of Pokemon. The Nintendo Power Guidebook playthrough, true. Oh, just fair warning. I will be raiding out at 2,500 encounters. I'm gonna end stream there. Speaking of, I should probably find someone I want to raid. Oh, there we go. Is he still alive? Yes. Okay. I have my raid target. I didn't actually have too much fun playing through Gens 1 and 2 for the first time. I just thought they were really boring and grindy. Gen 3, I had quite a bit of fun with. I definitely liked Fire Red Leaf Green more than I liked RSE. They're still good. You were planning on using stream to sleep? I got you talking, that's the trick. Sorry for keeping you up, but that's how it gets you, you know? You get the chatters talking and no one gets to sleep. Too many strong opinions. So true. Isn't that all Pokemon fans, though? We're all very opinionated. Oh, wait, why isn't this a counter? There we go. I've never met a Pokemon fan who wasn't very opinionated about what they like and don't like. Alright. Perfect song to end stream out on. Let's go. In 15 encounters, we are in fact ending. I don't like ending out on non-even zero numbers. We are going to be rating a streamer by the name of The Black Scarecrow. He's a super cool dude. He's a fellow full Shiny Hunter. And I think right now he's hunting roaming Suicune and Entei, if I recall correctly. So, you know, not an easy hunt he's doing. So we're gonna go and we're gonna wish him luck. Right. Unless I get a shiny in the next, 10 encounters, but we'll see. Probably not. True, true. All right, last chance. Any shinies? Pause. No, no shinies. All right. That is where we are going to end off stream for today. Thank you all for coming out and watching and chatting. If you were lurking, thank you for being here as well. We're going to go raid Crow now. Alrighty. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I hope to see you next time I'm live. Bye-bye.